The creations of the earth, mountain, oceans, sky and natural balance. Qur'an X modern science. This is where the heart truly opens. When we realize this earth is not chaotic, not accidental, every mountain, every cloud, every wave follows a design. Let's explore the creations of earth through science and through the timeless word of the Quran. Mountain, the pegs of the earth. Science says mountains have deep roots underground. They stabilize Earth's crust and reduce shaking. They shape climate and produce rain. Quran says, have we not made the earth a bed and the mountain as pegs? Quran also says, He placed firm mountains on the earth so it would not shake with you. Perfect maths, deep-rooted peg mountains and stabilizing the crust. 2. Oceans, the hidden world beneath. Science says oceans cover 71% of Earth. Underwater mountains, taller than the Himalayas, exist. When two seas meet, they do not mix easily due to salinity and density differences. Quran says, He released the two seas meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier they do not cross. This is the hollow line discovered recently. Quran also says, describing waves, open waves, layered darkness deep in the ocean. Science discovered deep sea internal waves and complete darkness only in the 20th century. 3. The water cycle, a divine system. Science says water evaporates, forms cloud, falls as rain, perfectly balanced cycle that sustains life. Quran says Allah sends down rain and makes it flow as springs and rivers. Quran, we send water in due measure and store it in the earth. Measure and storage, exactly how the water cycle works. 4th, cloud, rain, storms, described in stages. Science says cloud move further and rain, when dense enough, thundercloud forms in layers, lightning in electrical discharge. Quran says Allah drives the cloud, then joins them together, then makes them into a mass and you see the rain emerge. 3 scientific stages: movement, joining, condensations, and rain. Exactly as mentioned, the sky, a protected ceiling. Science says the atmosphere protects Earth from radiations. Extreme temperature meters must burn up harmful solar particles. Quran says, we made the sky a protected ceiling. No book in history described the atmosphere this way. The sun, a lamp with an expiry date. Science says the sun burns hydrogen and will eventually burn out. Its distance from Earth is exactly right for life. It travels around the galaxy on a fixed orbit. Qur'an says the sun runs on a fixed course to its appointed term. A stars on a journey with a limit exactly correct. 7. The moon reflections, not its own light. Science says the moon reflects sunlight, it stabilizes Earth rotations, controls tides and seasons. Quran says a lamp, the sun, and a shining moon. The sun lamp that emits the moon shining from reflections. Scientifically precise. 8. Plants turning light into life. Science says through photosynthesis, plants convert sunlight to energy. They release oxygen and sustain all life. Quran says we produce green plants, then rain in clusters. Modern botany confirms the green stays before fruiting. 9. The valence, al-mizan. Science says Earth's systems are perfectly tuned. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, temperature, gravity, water. A tiny change, life collapses. Quran says, He raised the heaven and stabilized the balance. Do not disturb the balance. This applies to nature itself. 10. Fire and energy from green trees. Science says fire comes from chemical energy stored by plants. Through photosynthesis, fossil fuels are ancient plants stored sunlight. Quran says, He who produces for you fire from the green tree. Plants, energy, fire, photosynthesis mentions 1400 years ago. Look at the earth, the mountain holding it firm, the sky protecting it, the oceans giving life, the balance keeping everything steady. Science shows the system, the Quran shows the source. He created everything and perfect measure it. When the believer studies nature, he does not say how amazing nature is. He says, Subhanallah, how perfect is the one who made it.